What's going on, everybody? Al here. Street scents. My scent of the day. Had to go with Dior Homme 2020 version. Now, if you follow my channel, I'm a huge fan of Dior Homme and Dior Homme Intense, the older versions. Huge fan. A quick story. I mean, I've said this story before in multiple videos. I'll say it again real quick. The original Dior Homme, when I first smelled it, I couldn't stand that fragrance. This is going back many years. I sprayed a sample onto my hand and I couldn't stand it. I was like, what the hell is this? I felt like I was gonna throw up, honestly. That's how bad it was. I put the sample in one of my drawers and I just forgot about it for a while. And then like a month or two went by and I looked in my drawer, in my dresser, and I had a bunch of samples in there, and I saw Dior Homme and I said, you know what? Dior, Christian Dior is a big house. I'm a huge fan of Fahrenheit. Let me revisit this sample. And I sprayed it on my hand and I was like, wow. I was blown away, honestly. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. I felt like my nose needed like an adjustment. My nose was broken or something. Like, I went from almost vomiting to loving the fragrance. I couldn't get enough of it. It's a crazy story. So it's a true story. And then I, continued to wear Dior Homme, and I got a bottle, and I appreciated the fragrance, the lipstick note and everything. And then Dior Homme Intense came around. Forget about it. I was in love with Dior Homme Intense. I had many bottles. Silver stem Dior Homme Intense, older versions. I'm yet to get the new one, the new version. I really want to try the new Dior Homme Intense. I know it's a little harder to get. Let me know. Comment down below if you could point me in the right direction to get a bottle of the new Dior Homme Intense. So I would love to get my nose on that. So let me see the comments. But yeah, this is my scent of the day. Before I go on and on with the story, Dior Homme 2020. Now, what do I think of this fragrance? It smells nothing like the original. And this one smells way different. It has nothing to do with the original Dior Homme. Now, I've been wearing it, testing it. You can see I put a slight dent in the bottle. And I get nothing like the original Dior Homme. I don't have that lipstick that I love. Nothing. But it's a great fragrance, honestly, though. I still enjoy this fragrance. Even though it smells nothing like the original, which I thought it would. When I first sprayed it, I was waiting for that lipstick and something else to hit me, and then I was like, what? This has nothing to do with the original. So I guess I was geared up for the original with some kind of tweak to it. I didn't get that. I get a whole different fragrance. They should just name it something else, honestly. I was talking with Joey Canoli. Shout out to Joey. I was on his live, and this fragrance came up. I showed him, on the live, I showed him the fragrance, and he was saying the same thing. He thought this should be a whole different fragrance, and he loved this fragrance too. And I agree, this definitely should be something else. Dior should just put this out as a whole different fragrance. So, I'm sure some people, they dislike the fragrance because they want it to smell like the original Dior Homme, and they can't, they can't get around to it, or they're disappointed. I could see that, but I'm looking at it from a different kind of aspect. I'm looking at it like, you know what? It's a great fragrance. It smells really good. It's got a fresh citrusy opening. It has some spices. It's like it got some woods. It's like a basic kind of like breakdown, and it's a crowd pleaser. And it's gonna work. I mean, it's gonna get you compliments. It's gonna do what it has to do. It's not like more daring like the original Dior Homme. So I guess all the Dior Homme fans were waiting for the something to be like in that same kind of, same kind of range as the original Dior Homme, and they came out with this, a whole different fragrance. It gives you like a Bleu de Chanel. I've seen it get compared to Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage. I can see that. It has that kind of vibe to it. So it's a safer, crowd-pleasing fragrance, and I respect that. So I was a little upset in the beginning, a little disappointed, but then I said, you know what? It's a solid fragrance, so I'll rock it. I'll put on Street Scents. I'm sure it'll do really well on Street Scents. If I get someone on camera, probably do well. And that's what Dior wants. They want, they want a safe, crowd-pleasing scent. And that's what they have. Anyways, before I go on and on and on, my scent of the day is Dior Homme 2020. What's your scent of the day? Comment down below. Let me know what you're rocking. I'd love to see what people are rocking all over the world. So let's see the comments. Let me know what you think of Dior Homme 2020. What's your take on it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Are you disappointed that it doesn't have the original, like the original Dior Homme, like tweaked with something little thrown in, like a little curveball in there? Let me know. Comment down below. I think it's a solid fragrance, but they could have renamed it with something. They could have just brought it out as a whole different fragrance. But it is what it is. I'm sure it's gonna sell. It's gonna do its thing. It's gonna do well. Dior Homme Sport, all of them, they're all redone. So I like to visit all of them one by one, see how it goes. And let me know if you how to get a bottle of Dior Homme Intense. I really need a bottle of Dior Homme Intense, the new version. I really need that. So let me know if anybody has one for swap or whatever. Just let me know in the comment section how I could get my nose on the new Dior Homme Intense. And that's it for now. Update, Street Sense episodes are coming. Just bear with me. I'm going to bring back some old guests. I'm trying to get Cedric and Sarge on board. Creed Boutique is overdue. And the Parfums de Marly event is going to happen in probably the end of the spring when the weather gets warmer. I need to set a date for that. So when that date is set, I will let everyone know, and everyone's invited. Everyone is invited to Parfums de Marly Street Sense event. I can't wait for that. I'm excited. So stay tuned. That's it for now. Dior Homme 2020. Let me see those comments. What's your scent of the day? And that's it for now. I'll see you guys later.